selamat malam. Okay lah sound. Kita sound game ni buat kurangkan sikit lah. Hai Miss Jaja. Okay, dah tag Sivian dengan Capik. Di manakah anda pada malam ini? Okay, Assalamualaikum semua. So hari ni kita nak main game Before Your Eyes. Actually sebenarnya nampak PewDiePie main game ni. Tapi tiba game ni jadi murah, ada diskaun, so kita boleh lah. And pada semua yang tengok live ni, jangan lupa follow and share live ni. Kalau best lah. Kalau rasa best. And jangan lupa juga untuk follow DonutBrownie, page kawan saya. And Shopee Shopee shop dari apa namanya? Jangan lupa ni lah, Yumni's Kitchen. Allah, lupa sangat lah nak sebut nama Yumni's Kitchen. Jangan lupa follow Shopee Yumni's Kitchen. Dia buat cookies sedap. Asalnya kena tag Yumni's Kitchen lah. Okay. So pada siapa yang baru masuk, hai. Okay, setakat ni saya ada 74 followers untuk page Kopi Ais. So jangan lupa untuk like page ni kalau belum like. So kita share kat sini. Tolong follow saya, okay? Alright. So kita start. Basically game ni dia pasal dia story lah. Dia story. And kita, macam ni kita buat decision tu, kita pakai mata. So start lah. Jangan buang masa lagi, kita start je. Rasa sound okay kot, tak kuat sangat. Kita pelankan sikit lagi. Right. Okay lah tu. Okay, so kita start new game. Saya tak tahu apa jadi dalam game. Oh, terkeluar ni. No, why? Okay. So, mula sekali kena pakai, saya pakai webcam. Okay, ni setup dia lah. Okay. Kenapa tak ada? This game blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, dah clear dah. Next. Yes. Tak ada pun. Aduh, first time main game ni. Tak ada pun muka dalam tu. Sekejap Rasanya sebab dia detect kamera yang sama. So maybe tak boleh kot. Okay, kita buat macam ni lah. Saya rasa kena tutup cam kat sini. Maksudnya tak pakai cam dia lah. Kejap, saya rasa kena delete kot. Okay. Alright, sekejap. Saya ambil masa sikit untuk setting. Okay, webcam ni. Okay, kita try sekali lagi. Rasanya dia boleh detect. Oh, right. Boleh detect. Okay, alright, okay. Next. Are you wearing glasses? Yes. Okay. Memang masuk muka aku. Alright. Make sure your face is blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Position your head so that, okay. Look at your screen and bring... Okay. Siap, ada calibration ni. Okay. Hijau. Okay, for blink to fill in the circle. Okay. Wah. How well were you blinks detected? I got them all. Okay. If the game stop detecting blink, please... Oh. Wah, a game ni dia ada calibration. Oh, ni macam technical sangat kan. Macam engineer. Okay, start game. Saya tak tahu apa jalan cerita game ni, tapi kita main. Oh, okay. Kita ada Hazira begitu. Wah. Okay. This is okay. Macam mana nak ni? Oh. Okay, game ni menarik. When you see, okay. Okay, ni dunia apa ni? Wow. Aku kat mana ni sebenarnya? Takut. Tiba-tiba rasa takut. Oh, dunia apa ni takut lah. Okay. Bertenang. Inilah dinamakan dunia di sebalik mata. Oh. Wait. Kenapa?
Well, hello there, stranger. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Hello.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth
Wait.
to speak with.
Tak ada ni ke? Subtitle. Saya mahukan subtitle.
With hands to shake with, nose to look down with.
Wait, mana? Aku minta subtitle ni. Sound gameplay. Maksudnya, sound gameplay feature will be altered when using subtitle. Would you like to enable limited subtitle to keep this feature unaltered?
Find another way.
Saya nak subtitle. Mana
is,
subtitle?
Even though you're no longer in your body,
Nyata.
your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
Okay, jap. Mana subtitle yang aku minta tadi?
Don't you?
Alright.
That thing you did
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay, ada subtitle.
Genius.
Okay, aku panas. Sekejap, minum sekejap.
See all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves?
Oh.
I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
Sekejap, kalau dia cakap souls, maksudnya aku dah mati ke?
Get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word?
Ni, tapi I like cat. Boleh jalan kat dia? Oh, tak boleh jalan. Guna tadi Zaidah restart to game. Betul tu, Sil.
Premonition. Soul's worth pulling up.
Okay. Wait, kucing ni missing telinga sebelah.
See that tower out there? Big scary one. That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged.
Right.
I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters.
Wait, maksudnya kita dah mati ke? Amboi.
Shut up, trash.
Itulah aku pun rasa burung tu bising. Shut up.
Lay about. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers.
Kucing, jangan cakap banyak-banyak sangat. Wow. Woi. Buat apa tu? Kau kucing ke anjing? Game ni. Kau kucing ke anjing weh?
Sorry you had to hear that.
Alright. Weh, dia tidur. Weh, jangan dia tidur.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with.
Weh, lama.
That's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Hidup ni
I
penuh.
want to see exactly what made you so
Ya, tu sis.
absolutely great.
Tak, saya kucing ni lama sangat bercakap. Aku penat.
Think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
Okay, so maksudnya kita di
I'm
alam
gonna send you that.
alam sana lah ni.
But understand,
Okay.
no matter how much you like it,
Aku tak percaya lah ni alam sana yang naik kapal ni.
every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
Okay.
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this.
Ni kucing ke anjir
Now,
game
the next
shit.
time that you blink,
Agak.
I'm
Aku
gonna send you back.
pun tak tahu game ni pasal
Don't be
hantu
afraid.
ke mati
Don't
ke.
try to fight it.
Alright. Okay, dia suruh apa? Okay, whoosh.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Okay. Right. Ooh.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Suara siapa tu? Saya tak kenal suara tu.
Why are you smiling like
Ah,
that?
memang aku senyum. Pal. Siapa ni? Siapa perempuan ni? Siapa kau? Jangan duk humming kat situ. Okay. Ada kena kedip-kedip
Let's
lagi.
go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Siapa ni? Awet aku ke? So aku laki. Kenapa dia hilang?
You see that big spiky plant over there?
Mana? Oh, okay.
That's called an agave.
Ui.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh
Hello?
well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Siapa dia ni?
Where's
Lah kenapa? Dia baru nak cakap aku dah kedip. Okay, mata aku kena tahan mata tu. Aku kena mata. Okay. Oh, okay.
Look at that. There's your little hand.
Okay, wait. So,
we have to make him do this every...
Allah, aku dah terkedip mata. Okay, aku kena tahan supaya jangan kedip mata. Okay, aku tahan. Oh, so kita dah mati. Lepas tu dia macam putar, dia tunjuk lah apa yang pernah kita buat waktu hidup dulu. Macam tu lah. Okay lah.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you?
Tahan. Aku nak...
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me.
Aku tak nak kedip mata. Oh, so kalau kita kedip, kita tak tahulah apa cerita dia, betul tak? Okay, aku tahan. Jangan kedip mata. Okay. Oh, dahsyatnya game ni.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be
Oh.
perfect.
Ui,
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
separuh bogel. Okay. Kena kedip mana mata lagi.
I like the music.
Aku tak boleh. Tahan. Aku kedip mata ke tadi? Aku dah tengok dia punya
What do you think he's thinking about?
cerita dia pasal apa. Ke aku kedip tanpa aku sedar.
One of the problems of the universe.
Okay. Actually game ni sangat nice.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
why not?
Okay,
No,
dia.
it's not derivative.
Aku tak kedip
At least
pun.
I didn't
Ke mata
think
aku
it
sebab
was.
mata aku kecil?
Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Apa ni gaduh-gaduh ni?
Right. No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I guess I just put a lot of
Oh.
expectation on this call.
Eh,
Okay, I understand.
aku pandai melukis.
Thank you for considering my
Oh.
stuff. It really means a lot.
Hello.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Pandai. Oh. Oh.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it.
Ha, saya rebel. Saya seorang yang rebel. Okay. Oh. Boom.
See? That used to be my piano.
Ni waktu aku kecil dah ni.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a
Okay.
chance to pursue it.
Alright, tengok gambar sana pula.
God,
Ah.
he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Okay. Okay, dia suruh kita selak. Okay, selak. Okay, aku tahan. Oh.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Okay.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow
Mana mak aku?
and I came
Tak ada pun.
all the way out here to the beach? I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him
Okay.
like a human suitcase.
Tahan mata Hazirah. Jangan. Jangan. Mungkin. Okay.
Okay, Benny.
Oh,
Are you
nama
ready to
aku
see
Benny.
something Really
Nama aku
special?
Benny.
I just don't want him to get attached.
Oh, oh. Okay. Ada hadiah ke?
Richard,
What?
that's the
Ya
cutest
Allah.
thing I've ever seen.
Meow.
What's wrong with that?
We can't
Oh.
keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No, 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 no. Aku nak bela kucing. Ah, nyau. Ah, nyau. Comelnya,
Now, this
nyau.
chord I taught you. Remember?
Walaupun mata buta, aku memang biasa kucing mata buta ni. Oh, jenuh.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
Yeah.
Now, what about C minor?
Ya, aku tak
Remember
tahu
how to
sangat
play that
kalau muzik-muzik ni. Ada. Ah.
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Aku tak tahu
Amazing what
muzik.
a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Siannya mak dia.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Apa? Oh, sedap bunyi piano tu. Hai. Nyau. Okey. Okey. Mainlah lagi. Kenapa? Kenapa mak dia tu?
She was in grad school studying composition.
Okey, ni cerita siapa?
Anyone like her? I
Oh,
just
mak dia lah.
pray
Cerita
to
pasal mak
God I
dia
can
lah.
somehow keep up.
Okey, ni cerita pasal mak dia. Kot.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain
Ke dia cerita pasal diri aku?
gravitas,
Aku confused sangat
Right.
game ni.
which I very quickly lost.
Okay.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
Hey, aku terkedip ke? Ya Allah, sensitifnya game ni. Wow, wow, wow. Adakah kita akan main piano tu? Wow, 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 wow. Aku tak tahu main piano macam mana. Macam mana ni? Okay.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know, anyone who might be...
Wait. Aku tak kedip mata pun. Dia terus next. Macam mana?
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot
boleh
to
main
feed him.
Aku masuk ke main yang kucing ni. Hop. 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 Lepas tu kita nak buat apa lagi? Apa tu? Apa tu?
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders.
Okay, sekarang ni kalau aku pilih mak dia dengan kucing ni, aku pilih kucing.
What could possibly happen to the files between
Apa
now and
tu?
tomorrow morning?
Oh.
We are fine.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember?
Tak main ke nyau? Cepat nyau main.
Why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Kenapa kucing tu sedih? Why?
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Oh,
I
okay.
want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Okay.
You know, my father once told me,
Ni macam ala hypnotize je.
the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Ini alat
So
macam
I asked him,
macam
What
dalam
about your children?
cerita
Thinking,
bukan Conjuring.
I might be a work of genius just as I
Apa
was.
cerita hantu tu pakai tik 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 tik.
He said,
Oh, kenapa dia makan
I suppose
makin kuat dah.
if you made a work of
Oh,
genius,
okay.
I could live on through that as well. I haven't seen him in over
Oh, okay. Sekarang kita tunggu tok dia balik lah. Tu maksud dia. Oh. Angkat. Tak ada siapa ke nak angkat. Okay.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Maksudnya?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Oi. Ganas lah mak dia mengajar. Uish, jenuh aku. Aku dah memang tak hati main.
Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy.
Aku baling something
Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
Ooh.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but...
Sebab aku pakai gelas ke? Dia cepat next. Okay. Wah.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses will be eternally indebted.
What?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's
Al.
boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Aku rasa kena buka
He
spek.
keeps coloring the
Tapi aku
grass
tak nampak.
blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
Aduh, game ni.
And what's wrong with that?
Game ni
No,
kena
are you
dekat
kidding?
sikit.
I love it.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was a particular interest.
I meant any book.
Oh, yeah, got this.
Weh, tak sempat aku buat apa-apa lagi. Ini penipuan. Weh, sekejap. Kenapa gelap ni?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Weh. Susahnya lagi.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay. 2 brackets.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Weh. Tak ada buat apa.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that book.
Weh, game ni sakit mata aku.
This isn't my house.
Pahal lu.
It's not my house.
Pahal lu.
Fall back, you fool.
Pahal budak ni.
Grab your heads. I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Oh,
Come over here.
hello.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
Oh. Sebab tu dia cakap before your eyes. Sebab budak ni selalu dengan kamera. Okay. Game apa ni? Okay. Hai Zaidah Syahir. Okay, game ni before your eyes. Dia game story lah. And lepas tu, dia jadi satu cerita and kita nak reveal dia dengan blinking. So sebab tu aku ada webcam kat sini. Lepas tu aku kena blink lah dekat webcam ni supaya dia boleh reveal. Dia macam mimpi lah macam tu. So aku sekarang baru faham yang game ni karakter dia dah mati. Lepas tu dia pergi ke alam sana tu. On the way tu dia macam reveal balik memori budak ni. And aku pun tak tahu cerita dia. Setakat ni dia jumpa seorang jiran lah. And before your eyes ni aku baru pasal yang dia sebenarnya budak tu dia selalu dengan kamera. So dia ke mana-mana pun dia bawa kamera. Aku tak tahu game ni boring ke tak, tapi aku rasa best sebab dia blink dia tukar suasana. Tu je lah. Tapi kita teruskan lah.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Hai.
You know, if you really want to take a
Siapa
photo of
nama
something
awak?
cool, you should take a photo of this.
Okay. Sekejap sabarlah. Jenuh tak gambar ni.
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But
Okay.
try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell?
Haha, power kan?
That?
Hilang gitu ke? Okay. Oh.
Play for us.
Ada ke budak kecil main piano? Hanya aku pandai ke? Wow. Weh, susah lah gila. Oh.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer
Pandai
yourself?
lah. Ingat senang lah main.
Say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Oh.
The class is world history.
Hai, dari budak kecil jadi budak besar tu koi.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Oh.
Look on your desk.
Oh.
I wrote you something.
Ooh. We are in the same car. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that we are at the school. We don't know each other. Do not talk
This
to
is a
me.
quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Ooh. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Ha, lah Chloe kan?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't?
So those who do not remember...
Aduh.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it
Kenapa
for
dia
himself.
blink cepat sangat? Tak cukup cahaya. Mata aku sepet sangat ke? Wait. Oh, okay.
Little guys are pretty
Oh.
cute, though. I will admit that.
Oh,
Oh,
dapat
I
hadiah.
doubt whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Okay.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys have become friends.
Oh,
Wait, aku rasa calibration ni kena... Sekejap. Measure.
sure.
Okay. Oh, patutlah. Okay, too close tak boleh. Alah, tak cukup cahaya. Patutlah dia tak detect betul-betul. Sekejap. Nak kena ambil lampu lah pula. Sekejap, kita kembali sekejap lagi. Alah. So kita sambung. Ni aku dah masuk cahaya sikit.
Sit together in history
Tak puas
class.
hati sebab
I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
terlalu cepat nak blinking.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing his game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
Aku nak tahu lagi lebih banyak pasal
I
cerita
really
ni.
want this one.
Dah sudah. Okay.
Maybe I'll use... Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff.
Okay, aku takkan blink
Not
je.
me though. I'll actually keep
Kan betul
you
percayaan
and you saw what I'm
menyebabkan...
capable of in your backyard.
Weh.
It's called a magnet school.
Oh, what is this?
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know that change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Tak ada apa dah ke?
You've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh,
Oh, diorang nak masukkan
if he's as gifted
dalam
as you say he
apa?
is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back?
Dalam sekolah. Okay. Ui. Kan calang dia ni
As you can
belajar.
see, there's some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Okay.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town,
Kayanya
I'll tell you
hantu
that.
sekolah muzik. Ha 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 ha.
Was that the piece?
Ha,
What
aku
is
rebel,
going on
aku
with you
rebel.
these days? I barely know whose kid you're.
Aku tak kedip mata pun. Dia dah next kan. Macam mana? So, adakah game ni tak sesuai untuk orang yang sepet?
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Kita rebel. Mana boleh? Aku nak angkat phone tu. Aku nak rebel. Okay, sekarang ni.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again?
Oh,
Is she
sebab
obsessed with you?
aku ni lelaki.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the
Kita rebel. Kita rebel.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul
yang macam kucing
against
tadi.
the feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Okay.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet.
Hey,
and she's got
Mr. Kid.
that's a she.
Over here.
The
That's-
head of a crocodile,
Look at it.
fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
Tonight after
Well,
my
I would
dad
not
goes
say
to
that to
sleep,
her
I'm
face.
going to seek out my house
Now,
and go sleep on the beach.
As you can
If
see,
you want to
she is
get
ready to
invited, draw
devour
me
any
a
of the
picture of
deceased who
Mr.
do not
Isaac
pass
feeling
judgment.
constipated.
Sorta
Love
like
with
me
neighbor
your
kid.
weekly quiz. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Okay.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house.
Okay.
You better pick up my call, dude.
Jangan kedip. Jangan kedip. Jangan kedip malah. Okay, dah habis cerita kelakonnya. Okay.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Tak, kenapa mak dia halang sangat daripada dia berkawan dengan jiran sebelah? Apa masalah mak dia? Hah?
Benny has a chance here.
Hah?
A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No.
Okay. Bapa dengan mak dia bergaduh sebab dia.
Why is like that?
Biarlah. Masalah kau. Tak baik cakap dengan mak macam ni. Okay. Oh. Alright.
Lights out. You need to be
Apa
rested
yang
for
mak dia
tomorrow.
control
Memory
sangat?
consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Sorry. Aku dah umur 20 something. So aku bebas buat apa je.
Turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off.
Hmm.
Not just Mom.
Bapak dia pun boleh tahan. Okay. Kita tutup lampu lah. Kita tipu sikit. Kita sebagai orang yang rebel, kita sneak out. Rebel.
I didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. apologize.
Amboi.
Okay,
Come on,
so
kita
maybe
rebel.
on that-
Allah, tertutup mata.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Oh, Kak Bish aku ingat kita dah
There's
mati.
something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Terkejut gue.
Or to get off my chest. Okay.
Wah,
I
lawannya.
don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Wah.
He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also
Wah.
think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so
Ini boros
focused
ni.
on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing.
Wah. Game ni best sebab ada
My favorite
game dalam
vegetable
dia.
is a tomato, but Yoon
Aku
thinks
tak pasang
that
sangat
those
dengan
are
cerita
gross
dia,
ever.
tapi aku suka yang ni. Part ni.
And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
Okay.
Which
Whatever.
was also something I wanted to
Whatever.
talk to you about.
Aku yang penting aku boleh main
I
game.
like hanging out with you a
Aku
lot.
suka ni.
Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I
Okay,
never
mom
liked
there is
hanging out
something
with
wrong.
anyone.
Okay.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year in a lot of ways.
Oh, so neighbor dia ni
I
ada
like that you let me
salah
talk.
hidup ke ah?
My cousin never lets
Okay.
me talk. My dad does, but I can tell
Okay.
he's not really listening.
Stay here with my friend, neighbor, Chloe. Cantiknya. Hui, seram bai. Okay. Next. Okay, kita kat.
Probably didn't sleep at
Eh,
all.
mesti mak dia nak hantar pergi kelas.
You're already feeling sick, aren't you?
Mesti nak hantar pergi kelas
It's okay. You still got
main
this.
music.
I mean, all the practice had to count for
Apa
something.
ahli music?
Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Kenapa dia orang expect tinggi kepada seorang budak ah? Eish, tak faham aku orang dewasa macam ni. Okay. Kita cuba main lah. Padahal aku main macam apa je. Wow. Susahnya game ni, ya Allah.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Oh, dia tak perform bai. Sebab dia dia terlampau berdebar.
Why don't we plan on having you come back next year again once you've had a bit more time
tengok.
to practice?
Bila orang terlalu
As you
berdebar
know,
macam ni
Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path.
Mesti mak dia
wherever it
marah.
may take you.
Lagipun kita kan keluar dengan Chloe tadi. Si mak dia marah.
I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here.
Si
I
mak
know
dia
it
marah.
was
Mesti mak dia
quite
marah.
the drive.
Ayah dia mesti okey. Mak dia mesti marah. Aku dah kata dah.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I
Lepas
turned
tu.
on my own father. I don't know. You have to find
What do you
something to
expect?
focus on.
Push
The world isn't
sangat
very
budak-budak
kind
pun
to
tak
people who
boleh
aren't really
tau.
good at something.
Okay. Apa ni jangan paksa anak hang. Okay, kita kat mana?
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears.
Oh,
Hey, El,
sampai
would you mind
doktor
taking a
check
quick
no.
walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes,
Where's
of
my
course.
body?
I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just
Mana
maybe
mak?
5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Okay. Ui, dahsyatnya sampai dia trauma. Aku kedip mata ke tu?
He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Oh, sampai macam tu sekali. Dia stres pasal tak dapat masuk apa ni? Sekolah muzik tu.
Try to speak a little softer.
Oh. Weh, dunia jadi hitam bai. Maybe ni lah kot apa ni, perasaan seorang yang kecewa, dunia dia gelap macam ni. Tok, tik, tok, tik, tok.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Ai, macam tu pula. Ni dahsyatnya hidup budak ni. Okay, tahan, jangan kedipkan mata anda. Kemas apa tu? Okay. Adakah kita kalau kita tunggu lama-lama ada wow, rebelnya. Jap, apa jadi dengan kucing tadi ya? Wow. Weh, aku Wow. Oh, dia memang test berapa lama aku boleh tahan dengan mata aku ni. Come on, aku boleh tahan lah. Oi, nasib baik aku tak kedip. Jangan kedip. Jangan kedip. Oh, basically game ni suruh kita tahan. Okay. Oh, dia suruh calibration. Okay. Wah. Pandai aku ni melukis. So actually budak ni pandai melukis.
What's he doing? He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Game ni memang bagi... aku tak tahu. Kedip juga. Okay. Aku rasa budak ni dia pandai melukis. Berbanding dengan muzik dia pandai melukis. Aha. Kita dah tahu dah. Oh, kenapa di sini?
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Wow. Tercepat pula aku kena mata. Weh, jenuh lah tahan mata. Yes. Okay. Oh. Wow. So, instead of pandai main muzik, budak ni sebenarnya dia pandai melukis. Okay. Settle. Oh, siapa ni?
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I've decided to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Cikgu, tengok ni. Oi! Aduh, bila masa pula aku. Oh, wow! Oh.
How very wacky and fun these are.
Oh.
Very zany.
Wait. Aku tak sempat lagi sabar lo. Aduh, mata saya. Oi.
There you go, Mr. Brin. Feel each shape.
Astagfirullah, apakah ini? Lukisan apa ni?
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Brin has done here.
Oh, ni French. Bonjour.
You see, he has reached down.
Ni nama dia abstract. Kalau siapa tak tahu lah. Ni nama dia abstract. Siapa tak tahu. Kalau tak tahu.
Pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Brin. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Ush, ayat dia. Swept away by a whirlwind.
It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
Ada apa-apa lagi nak cakap, cikgu? Nak cakap. Oh, dia memang admire gila lah kerja aku ni. Okay. Apakah? Wow.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He split the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Wow. Patutlah ada orang suka abstrak. Dia macam mendalami perasaan. Mendalami jiwa. Okay. Apa lagi hampa nak cakap? Tak ada lah.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Hey, Zakir! Kita akan berhenti seketika. Hello, saya pengen kau ambil ais. Zakir is here. Kita berhenti sekejap main sebab Zakir masuk. Hello, Zakir. Tengah quarantine ke? Okay, kita resume game. Oi, aku terkedip mata. Aduh, game ni. Aku tak percaya agent ni.
I've got a good feeling about you.
Aku tak kedip mata pun lagi.
Making some money with one's art. Lord
game
knows
ni.
I could never do it.
Okay, Zakir. This game is blinking game. When you blink, dia reveal story. You tengok keting. Drink.
Good. So,
Okay, jangan blink.
now that you've made it,
Oh, so ni Chloe lah, dah besar.
what are you going to do with it?
Pretty Chloe.
Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously. Because I can get used to this.
Oh, tahan mata.
I'm
Tahan
getting a
mata.
salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter. Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan. Oh my god. I thought I'd see the day where you would take me out to dinner, but I like it.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Should I get soup? No, I can get soup at home.
Wait, tak minum pun. Kling. Apa lagi dia nak cakap? Apa lagi dia nak cakap? Okay. Ya, tengah kuarantin. Baik-baik kuarantin.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brinn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Small places.
Ooh. Buruknya lukisan aku, ya Allah. Wah, kat mana ni? Negara mana ni? Tawalah, aduh. Game ni sungguh art. Art. Mual lah.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible.
Boleh percaya ke art agent ni? Oi, aku tak kedip mata pun.
Hey, Ben.
Oh.
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing
Okay.
to do for me right
Mak
now.
dia mesti something terjadi kat mak dia.
Do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Kenapa aku rasa mak dia macam sakit?
I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to get back to work, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye, Benny.
Kenapa mak dia macam nangis? Macam something wrong. Bapak buruk lukisan. Siapa yang nak beli lukisan macam ni? Ha? Peliknya. Ha, aku...
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of.
Kan aku dah kata,
Magnum opus,
mak dia
so to
mati.
speak.
Aku dah kata dah, mak dia mati.
Benny, ready to come up here?
Wow. Aku dah kata dah, mak dia macam sedih-sedih tadi. Aku ragak dah. I know it. I know it. Ush. Wow.
Go on, B. Say something.
Ush. So,
Why aren't you talking?
gugup, Pak. I cannot talk like this. I cannot. Bodoh punya besar. Jam. Ush.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again.
Sedihnya.
Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say?
Hantar dah mak dia baru meninggal. Ya Allah, dah terkedip mata pula dah.
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well,
Okay, sekarang dia macam dah sampai macam depression punya stage lah.
I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son.
Bapak dia jual rumah. Tapi yelah, siapa-siapa yang kehilangan pun akan rasa macam tu.
hope you understand.
Okay, dia dalam fasa depression dah ni.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
Okay, dia ambil boat kegemaran dia
I'm
tadi.
so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone.
Toss dengan keep. Okay.
Well, I'm just so happy that you did.
Keep.
She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Kita bukan jadi musician.
What's so
Wait.
son?
Macam mana aku nak buang? Okay, mesti ada something dekat Pasagio ni. Oh. Tu mak dia punya buku. Okay.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
Bapak dia.
Like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
Siapa bapak
Feel
dia?
her.
Oh. Inspired by the music composition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh, jumpa pula Chloe.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it
Tu
again.
lukisan kita lukis
I
tadi.
mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius.
Bona fide
I should have
genius.
guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door. But I didn't know.
Allah.
Hey, so, not
kedip.
to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Can.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Mesti.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Mesti aku balik ke Underworld tu. Kan aku dah kata berjumpa balik dengan
Finally hit the jackpot.
sakit sedihnya. Ha.
Dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a...
Ya kan game ni tak ada apa sangat punya. Dia satu cerita yang menyedihkan.
If I realized I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul.
Okay, Zakir, let me explain.
I mean, sure, I've had scientists,
we are in
a couple college athletes here or there.
Underworld lah, alam Basra.
Internationally renowned painter.
Kononnya lah game ni.
Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out the word choice, since you know I'm still working on that.
Masih pelik dia punya telinga sebelah hilang.
Proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Aku happy ke tadi?
A jovial child or a solitary one?
Aku rasa aku happy sebab aku buat apa yang aku suka.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Aku kenal mak aku, so dia composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Actually, mula-mula tadi mak dia memang demanding. Memang mak dia nak dia jadi seorang musician lah. Tapi at the end, mak dia encourage dia untuk jadi pelukis. So aku tak tahu nak jawab encouraging or demanding. Aku rasa encouraging lah sebab mula-mula tu mak dia memang keras ni. At the end mak dia okey je apa anak dia nak buat apa kan. So aku pilih encouraging.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love? Now be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
Dia first love ke or best friend lah? Chloe tu. I think first love lah.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick.
Whoa.
And he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent
Ni aku cerita tadi. Memang betul pun.
Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs!
Oh, magang kan tu? Aduh, kucing pun boleh jadi anjing ni. Oh, jangan bagi stres dia.
Get it! I hear what
Whoa.
I hear what you're saying.
Tiba-tiba aku jadi takut. Whoa.
I assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking.
I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Okay.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Game ni tak seram tapi dia macam rasa macam something lah.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Oh.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
Whoa,
And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paws as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Oh.
But it's too late for that.
Kenapa marah sangat?
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
Okay. Maybe next cabaran ni untuk tidak menipu. Tapi aku mah tak menipu kan tadi.
And this time, I want the truth.
Oh. Okay, aku tahan mata.
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. You best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
Okay, aku nak buat apa? Oh. Jenuh aku tahan. Dia suruh main steering games kan? Aku main lah ni. Okay. Weh, jenuh tak blink weh. Tak kedip mata weh. Oh. Dia pun blinking. Oh. Mata aku sakit dah tak blink. Okay. Kat mana ni? Oh.
Not this.
Okay.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Oh boy, dia suruh kita blinking pula.
Like you just want to jump up and down?
Okay.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need to move.
Okay.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh. Okay, aku tengah concentrate ni. Jangan kedip mata. Jangan kedip mata.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Hai, Hai Kak Flora. Wow. Kenapa dengan...
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
Maksudnya?
Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Mataku sakit.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Okay.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. Think about it. Just happened.
Okay. Phil.
Keep your eyes open. I need
Jangan.
to see.
Okay. Ya Allah, mataku jenuh nak tahan. Tak kedip. Weh, aku kedip ke?
Let's try this again.
Kejar. Okay. Ya Allah.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay. Oh.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
Ya Allah.
That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So,
okay.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need...
Okay.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Okay, ni.
Come on, keep blinking. I...
Aduh, ferryman ni pun dia tak jumpa ke? Okay. Okay, dia orang tengah cerita pasal apa tentang anak dia orang ni. Something wrong. Something is wrong. Something is wrong kat sini. Mesti ada sesuatu. No.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean?
Okay, kenapa dengan anak dia orang?
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? This is never gonna get any better.
Kenapa anak dia sakit apa ni?
Let's not say that.
Apa yang dia orang rahsiakan?
We know we don't mean it.
Oh.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep.
Okay, anak dia sakit apa ni?
It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
Anak dia sakit apa? Wow. Amboi. Hai Kak.
You were sick for a long time,
Wow.
weren't you?
Sakit apa? Adakah sakit
Sicker
mental?
than healthy kids are supposed to get?
Sicker than healthy kids.
Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to
Apa
remember.
budak ni sakit nanya?
We're almost at the end of this.
Okey.
I promise.
Ujung ni kita nak tahu apa penyakit budak ni sebenarnya. Okey. Okey, aku kedip. Tak ada ni cakap.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Okey, kita kat sini. Wow.
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Sekejap. Aku rasa penyakit dia adalah aku rasa
Exactly.
dia bisu.
It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good
Aku
at
rasa
fooling
budak
your
ni
dad.
bisu.
Made him think I was
Karakter
some
kita
kind
ni
of
bisu.
genius.
Okay, cuba korang teka
Why don't
apa
you write the
penyakit
story of
budak
your
ni.
life so
Aku teka dia bisu
And then what you're
or
going to do
pekak.
once you get better.
Okay, you.
That's the story I want to hear.
Tapi dia boleh dengar apa mak dia cakap. Okay, siapa yang tengah tengok video game ni, sila teka apakah penyakit budak ini. Siapa betul? Kita bagi like. Cuba teka apa penyakit karakter kita. Nampak macam bisu. Tapi tak tahu betul tak. Wow. Jenuh pula. Udah menaik malam ni. Okay lah, kalau ada siapa yang nak teka apa penyakit karakter kita. Wow. Ini bukan ke ayat yang Ferryman cakap tadi? Okay, next.
Man, this is
Okay,
wild.
ni kita punya
You really got into
jiran
this,
tadi.
didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night. If that
Wow.
makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
Okay, kita kat mana ni? Wow.
You are going to be in there for about 30
Wait.
minutes. So try to get comfortable.
Kawan-kawan siapa yang tonton video ni, teka apa penyakit kanak-kanak ini.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Asalnya tumor kot menyebabkan dia pekak ke apa kan. Mana tahu. Tapi dia
You're
dengar.
gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Okay, sekarang ni karakter kita ni sangat talented. Main music boleh sikit-sikit. Lepas tu boleh melukis. Lepas tu dia boleh aku dah pejam mata. Lepas tu dia boleh menulis. Banyaknya talent dia. Diorang risau apa sebenarnya dekat budak ni?
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
Ni pun ayat Ferryman tadi.
Certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love
That's
you,
that.
buddy.
Bapak dia memang supportive lah dalam cerita ni. Oh, wait. Kenapa dia cakap loser? He was the worst Brian to ever live. Why? Kenapa tiba-tiba dia macam he didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. OMG. Penyakit apa? He just laid down and died. Wait. Penyakit apa ni? Yang kata corona. Oh, aku tidur dan takut. I got Laura.
Richard, get up!
Oh, penyakit apa macam ni? Macam corona.
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
Kanser ke? Penyakit apa ni? Wow. Penyakit apa ni? Dahsyatnya. Penyakit apa ni? Oh, takut. Penyakit apa ni? Oh, penyakit. Penyakit apa macam ni?
So, if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button, and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Weh, penyakit tu ada lagi. Macam mana aku nak fight? Oh. Weh, dia ada penyakit apa ni? Okay, viewers, korang komen. Cuba teka apa penyakit karakter kita ni. Mungkin ada yang masuk halfway gameplay ni, tapi teka je. Sebab aku pun tak tahu apa penyakit budak ni. Oh, penyakit tu datang balik. Makan. Ambil ubat. Minum. Apa aku nak buat? Apa lagi? Okey, nak kena buat apa ni? Pejam mata banyak-banyak kali. Okey, sekejap. Aku celebrate lip mata. Oh, jenuh nak celebrate mata balik. Okey. Weh, dia tak detect. Wait.
Hey, Eddie.
Sekejap. Dahsyat je ni. Ha. Oi, jenuh kedip-kedip mata Oh. Guarema. Okay.
Yeah, hey man, it's Richard.
Okay, jap.
Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too.
Okay.
I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Wow. Kenapa ni? Kenapa ni? Kenapa ni? Oh.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous.
Wow, kenapa kawan dia cakap macam tu? Boy. Ayat dia. Whoa.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here. And I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano. And it's your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were.
Mak dia sakit.
Once she heard that, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Oh.
Wait, is that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh,
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Situ ni. Lagu ni. Penyakit tu datang balik. What should I do? Panic. Pergi sana penyakit. Pergi sana. Oh. Nyau. Nyau tu. Nyau yang anak dia mati tu. Weh, dah tenat dah ni. Teruk.
What are you doing, Al? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
Budak ni sakit apa sebenarnya? Siapa yang tengok ni tolong teka apa penyakit.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
Getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Sinilah Nyau.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her stuff. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
It will soon. Aku suspect dia sakit cancer. Wow. Kenapa penyakit tu macam...
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Kenapa dengan dia? Wow.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But
apa penyakit
hey,
dia?
What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Dia weird neighbor kid. Oh. Oh. Teenagers love. Nah. Ya Allah, kesiannya. Why you? Makan ubat. Oh.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh, makan ubat. Oh, aduh. Kenapa dah macam makin teruk? Penyakit dia makin teruk ke? Tengok tu. Allah. Wait. No. Tak boleh buat apa dah. Adakah budak ni dah willing to die? Tak boleh. Semua dah tak boleh.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
Apa tadi tu?
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
Oh, kau campak je.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her.
Mesti dia merupa mak dia.
Once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Mananya? Oh. Oh, ni merupa kucing.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Kucing ni, kucing. Ah, this is my
Gatekeeper.
dream.
Before you sits the soul of a child
Love.
who died before he could grow old.
Ay, angkut ke?
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Oh.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
Eh, ni macam kucing tu.
Really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about
Oh.
is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream
For him. But then,
Whoa.
when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
Oh.
Which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life. A full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
Wait, so maksudnya cerita yang first tadi tu
She accepts. Close your eyes.
semuanya adalah
Keep them closed.
rekaan budak ni. Yang dia jadi paint, dia jadi apa? Dia jadi pelukis semua tu semua rekaan semata-mata. Okey. Weh, aku dapat.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Wah. So basically game ni dia tak beritahu apa penyakit budak tu, tapi penyakit yang teruk lah. And sebenarnya apa yang cerita dia berjaya apa semua tu adalah dia punya impian saja yang ditulis. Dia bukan seorang pelukis, dia seorang penulis. And dia buat cerita dia hidup bahagia apa semua tu. At the end budak tu mati. And bila dia mati tu dia senyum lah. So dia dapat pergi tempat yang dia suka. Okay. Alright, so rasanya sampai situ je lah kita punya game hari ni. So jumpa next game. Bye bye.